When the prayers I keep repeating feel too weak to rise above, every thought becomes a question, every breath feels hard to trust, and I wonder if you still hear me through the weight of all this dust. I sit awake inside the silence, listening for your voice again, trying to hold on to the promise that you never truly left. Though the room feels cold and empty, though my strength feels almost gone, there's a deeper kind of presence holding me through it all. You have never been afraid of the tears I couldn't hide, never once stepped back in anger. When I broke down inside, you stayed close through every question, stayed near through every fear. And even when I couldn't feel you, your mercy was still here. I used to think that faith meant certainty, never trembling, never weak. But now I know the strongest worship can sound like barely breathing. And the silence I once feared has become a sacred place, because even when I hear nothing, I am still surrounded by grace. And when the night feels endless, when hope feels hard to find, your love keeps whispering softly, I am still by your side. I am held through the silence, held when I can't see, held when all my prayers feel too weak to speak. I am held through the silence, through the sorrow and doubt. Jesus, even when I can't feel you, your love is holding me down. I am held through the silence, when my heart is overwhelmed. Mercy stays beside me when nothing else makes sense. Now I know your love is deeper than emotions come and go, deeper than the fear inside me, deeper than what I know. And though I still have moments where the darkness feels too near, I have learned that silence never means that you disappeared. You are present in the waiting, present in the ache, present in the unanswered questions that I still carry every day. And every trembling hallelujah, every weary lifted head becomes a quiet declaration that grace still understands. And when the night feels endless, when hope feels hard to find, your love keeps whispering softly, I am still by your side. I am held through the silence, held when I can't see, held when all my prayers feel too weak to speak. I am held through the silence, through the sorrow and doubt. Jesus, even when I can't feel are still moving in the silence, still speaking through the night, still carrying the weary soul toward the morning light. And every tear I thought was wasted has become a sacred song, because the God who walks beside me has been faithful all along. I may not hear the thunder, I may not see the flame, but I have learned your quiet presence still calls me by my name. Holding me now. I am held through the silence, and your grace is enough. When the silence feels endless, I am still held. I remember all the nights when the pain would not let go, when every thought inside my head felt heavier than my soul. I kept smiling through the breaking, kept pretending I was strong, while silently inside my spirit everything felt wrong. There were wounds I never showed them, fears I buried deep within, questions I was too exhausted to even ask again. And though I felt surrounded by the loneliness and ache, you kept standing in the shadows, refusing to walk away. Saw every hidden fracture, every scar beneath the skin, every silent kind of sorrow I was learning how to live in. Still you never rushed the process, never forced me to move on. You just stayed beside my weakness until healing slowly came. You sat with me in silence, stayed near through every tear, held my trembling heart together when I thought the end was near. And little by little mercy began breathing life again, turning all my broken pieces into something whole within. And when I thought nobody saw me, when I felt too far to save, your love kept standing with me through every fragile day. You stayed until the healing came, stayed through all the pain, testifies you stayed. You stayed until the healing came. Stayed through all the pain. Stayed when every part of me felt too weak to stand again. You stayed until the healing came. Never once walked away. Jesus, through every broken moment, your mercy remained. You stayed until the healing came, and your love still remains. You stayed until the healing came, when I had no strength left. You stayed. I've heard the voice of failure try to tell me who I am. Heard regret replay the memories like they define my end. Every broken conversation, every dream that fell apart, every night I laid awake trying to quiet my heart. There were moments I believed the damage had been done, that the weight of all my weakness was stronger than your love. But somewhere in the middle of the fear I couldn't hide, I heard mercy whisper softly, I am still by your side. You have seen the worst within me, seen the places I conceal, every scar beneath the surface, every wound that never healed. Still you never turned away, never once withheld your grace. You stepped into my darkness and called me by my name. When I thought the story ended, when I thought my hope was gone, grace came walking through the silence like a healing song at dawn. Not condemning, not accusing, not demanding I explain, just a love that kept on reaching through the sorrow and the pain. And every lie that tried to hold me started losing all its power. The moment I remembered who was standing with me now. Grace will have the final word, not the fear inside my soul, not the shame that tried to break me, not the sorrow I still hold. Grace will have the final word, not the voices from my past. Jesus, through every broken moment, your love is holding fast. Grace will have the final word, when my strength is almost gone. Mercy keeps on speaking over me, telling me to carry on. I still have days of weakness, still have nights I need your peace, still have questions without answers, and wounds that ache beneath. But now I know the difference between despair and healing grace. One tells me I am hopeless, the other calls me safe. You are not afraid of weakness, you are not ashamed of scars. You are a God who walks through ruins just to find forgotten hearts. And every place I thought would end inside. You keep reaching through the wreckage. You keep breathing hope again. And every road that should have broken me brought me closer to your hands. I am not defined by failure. I am not beyond your love, because grace keeps writing stories where the world had given up. Grace will have the final word. Not the fear inside my soul, not the shame that tried to break me, not the sorrow I still hold. Grace will have the final word over every fear and hurt. Jesus, through every broken moment, grace will have the final word. Grace will have the final word. Grace will have the final word. Oh, when every other voice grows quiet, grace will still speak. When every other voice grows quiet, grace will still speak.
I tried to outrun the silence, tried to drown out every fear, tried to bury all the memories I still carried year by year. Every road I chose without you only left me more alone, like a wanderer in the darkness, trying to find his way back home. There were nights I felt forgotten, like the light had finally faded, like the weight of all my failures was too much to be forgiven. But somewhere through the sorrow, through the ache I couldn't hide, I heard mercy calling softly from the hill where Jesus died. Cross still stands in the distance, like a promise through the storm. Not a symbol of perfection, but a place where grace was born. And every scar I tried concealing, every wound beneath my skin, met a Savior who was wounded just to bring me home again. You did not wait for me to heal first, did not ask me to pretend. You reached into all my weakness and called me closer in. Not with anger, not with judgment, not with words that
redemption differently, not as something I achieve, but as mercy walking with me through the places that still grieve. And though there are still questions, though there are still nights that ache, I no longer walk abandoned, because the cross still speaks. Every tear becomes a testimony, every scar becomes a song. Every place I thought would end me became the place your grace moved